What's up, guys? This is my final review of the Kizer Cutlery Linerlock. I did find out that it is pronounced Kizer, so I didn't know exactly how to pronounce it. You can see there's the box it came in. Pretty standard box for a production knife. So this knife came in right around $125. And just to give you the short kind of my thoughts on it, even though it is Chinese produced, it is worth it. I think the knife would be justified costing that much, considering it is titanium Linerlock. It's a large knife. It's got a large S35VN blade on it. Overall, I think the quality is really good, and I would recommend it if you like big knives and you're, especially if you're not into flippers. You're always into the thumb stud knives. This is a great one for that. So the ergonomics are really just fantastic. I think they nailed the ergonomics, especially when it comes to the handles. These G10 handles are pretty much perfect. You can see it's got that diamond texturing milled into there. Then on each little diamond, there's another texturing. So it's almost like before they milled it, it was a peel ply G10, like a very coarse peel ply. But it feels great. It's not abrasive, but it still grabs and gives you traction. The jimping's okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. So I think it could be a little bit better. So you see the pocket clip. I like it that you can switch it on both sides, even though I just need the right side tip up carry, really. So it'd be nice if they had it on this side for lefties, but I don't need it, so it doesn't really bother me too much. It's kind of nice they got the proprietary pivot screw and the proprietary thumb stud. So that's kind of a nice thing for aesthetics, but it can kind of be a downside because you can't adjust the pivot without a special tool. And you can see the centering is off to the right a little bit. That was one main thing, that if you're going to be paying $120 something for a knife, then usually you'd want it to be centered. But it doesn't rub, so it doesn't actually affect the use of the knife. It's just more of a looks, and this knife is more of just a user. So I don't think it's a big deal, but something to mention. So overall, the smoothness of the action, it is running on washers, and it's a very nice action. I passed this knife around at work, and everyone liked the smoothness of the opening. They all agreed it was a fairly large knife, and they all liked the ergonomics a lot. So that's one thing to mention. It's got a nice large lanyard loop, and they did like most people that I showed this knife to. They liked the fact that the overlay did not extend all the way out over the liner, and I'd agree. I think it's nice. It'd get really thick up here. So overall, I think it's a very well designed knife. I would recommend it for the price. The detent could be a little bit stronger. I'll put in some testing footage. I cut cardboard, I cut a tire, wood. So I took it out in the woods and did some cutting with it, took it to work, did some cutting with it, cardboard, plastic. So overall, solid knife. Enjoyed being able to carry it and use it. And that's pretty much, well, I'll show you the blade before I end it. I'll plug in some of the cutting testing footage I did with it. I'm going to clean up the blade. This is a knife on a pass around, so I'll be sending it to the next person. But it was nice to carry and use it. The blades, stonewash, held up okay. I'd say it held up fairly well, but not the greatest. So I think overall you're getting, a mid-level production knife. So it's not a low-end production knife. It is made in China, but it's using solid materials. So a nice mid-quality production knife. It might be almost towards the higher end, but that's my review on it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Got a lot more reviews coming. See you guys later.